This couple had a big fight, so her boyfriend decided to give her one of the best apologies you will ever see. These soldiers can't move out of formation until their family touches them, and this was the moment she tapped her boyfriend out, where he gave her one of the biggest hugs you will ever see. An incredible moment reuniting the couple. This girl loves reading books, but she didn't have a bookmark, so her boyfriend decided to carve a homemade wooden bookmark as a gift for her, and he even decorated it with the words "My love" and "My life," showing his love for her. This couple was outside chopping wood together for their fireplace, and he said this to her.
You got it, bro? Yeah. Get it going. Nice, baby. Look at my strong girl.
This girl has a condition called POTS that will cause her to have a very fast heart rate upon sitting up or standing quickly, and she will get dizzy plus tired, causing her to faint. And the worst part is that she was in the gym on the Stairmaster when she felt all giddy. Luckily, this wasn't the first time this happened to her, and she wisely got into a safe position to faint. The worst part of it all is she will be in a vulnerable position after fainting, and as she regained consciousness, she feels horrible. Luckily, her husband was in the gym with her, and she called him over, and he immediately holds her in her arms, making sure she is safe to faint again if it happens. Fortunately, she was fine and they went back home safely. These parents had to sell off their beloved wedding rings a few years back during the hard times of COVID in order to pay their bills and keep their family afloat. And now, as their family has become more financially stable, this mom bought back the rings that they had sold and gave it to their dad as part of their wedding anniversary gift. And as she put the ring back on his finger, she couldn't help but break into tears, giving the love of her life the biggest hug. This couple has been trying to have a baby for years, and this was the moment she showed him her positive pregnancy test. They both couldn't handle their emotions, and in an instant, he broke down into tears and fell to his knees. He couldn't believe that he's becoming a father and having a child with the woman of his dreams. And as she was comforting him, he was so happy with the news and gave her the biggest hug, carrying her off her feet and being overjoyed at becoming parents. This man was working all day under the sun and in 100-degree heat. So when he opened up his lunchbox to take his lunch, he found a little thank you note from his lovely wife and daughters, reminding him that he's already won in life and a reason for him to keep going. This girl went to check on her boyfriend fixing the sink in the bathroom, but she caught him having a blast drinking beer and watching soccer. The worst part is, he was even acting by hitting the case of beer with his tools and spinning the drill like he was fixing the sink. This husband wanted to help his pregnant wife while she was doing the dishes, so he went behind her and carried their baby to ease her load. She immediately felt a literal weight off her, and they started thanking each other for everything that they have done for one another throughout these 9 months. Both of them looking forward to the day they welcome this little baby into this world together. This girl is in a long-distance relationship with her boyfriend, so she decided to surprise him, and he couldn't believe his eyes, slamming the door in her face in shock. And after he gathered himself together in his room, he rushed out, giving her the biggest of hugs, clearly missing his better half and reuniting the couple. This couple was having a beach day watching the sunset when her boyfriend suggested to take an outfit video to remember this, but little did she know he had other plans. While they were goofing around and doing an outfit check, he shocked her by going on one knee and pulling out a ring to ask her to marry him. She couldn't believe it that the love of her life wants to spend the rest of their lives together, and she immediately went on her knees to say yes, where they shared a loving kiss and hug during this beautiful moment. This is how you flirt with Google Translate.
I have the sexiest, most perfect woman on planet Earth, and I can't wait to marry her.
What in the world?
I have the sexiest, most perfect woman on planet Earth, and I can't wait to marry her.
Wow.
This guy's wife was going into labor, so this is how he distracted her from all the pain from labor contractions. It was this wife's 1-year wedding anniversary, so she decided to surprise her husband by wearing her wedding dress. And once he saw her in the wedding dress, it took him back to the day he married her, and he couldn't contain his emotions, letting his tears flow. They both share a hug while sobbing and thinking about the past year together as husband and wife. He even admired her in her wedding dress, saying she is as beautiful today as the day they married one another. And they shared a romantic moment, remembering every word of their vow and promising each other that only death will do them part. These newlyweds were having their first dance at their wedding until it gets interrupted by an unexpected dog guest, and instead of shooing him away, they started petting him and continued dancing with him. Their dog was even wagging his tail in joy. A memorable moment for them. This is what happens when you leave your boyfriend alone in a mall. This is how to keep your romance going when you've been together with your best friend for 10 years.
Oh, Jesus! That's disgusting.
That was actually so much bigger than what I'm sorry.
You're not, though.
No, I actually am. That was so much bigger. That had layers. I'm sorry.
You have a problem.
This football player just won the game and the best Hoko proposal. His teammate had secretly passed him a bouquet of flowers, and when he surprised his girlfriend with it, she didn't notice it at first. But when she finally saw it and turned around, she saw his teammate holding up the Hoko signs, and they all started cheering for them. And right after they shared a romantic hug, she said yes to the homecoming proposal, and they all burst out into joy while they shared a lovely moment together in the crowd. This girl just had her braces removed, so she wanted to surprise her boyfriend, and this was his reaction.
Look at me. Oh my god.
When this girl woke up in the morning, her boyfriend had already left for work, but she woke up to one of the cutest surprises ever. Her boyfriend had written many cute notes like telling her to have a great day, plus that he loved her, to another note saying that he missed her already, and he left even more notes around their bedroom, giving her the most romantic surprise and showing just how much he loves her. This is what happens when you get your boyfriend, who is not a cat person, a cute little kitten.
X, Y, RB, triple cross, XYZ, break slam. Use your ultimate move.